Impact Designs and Creations just made Christmas shopping season a little bit easier. Now's the time to place your orders. This season, the featured items are Christmas tree ornaments, customized t-shirts and pet gear, cups, personalized ornaments, fan gear, and more. Stop by and do some one-stop shopping located at 307 Cleveland Street, Suite A in Blairsville, Georgia. Call 706-400-5674. Impact Design and Creations, making everyone's Christmas wish come true. Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellen, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, it's time to talk to some of these Fannin Lady Rebels from the 10-year-old team. You're watching the 2018, let's see if I can get this. It's the 2018 Fannin County Christmas Class 64 teams. Could you say that? Could you remember that? You cannot? I'm joined now, number 31, Maggie Ledford, and number 23, Chloe Ballou. Did I get that right? Now, how many? I don't have the book up here. Do you remember how many points you scored?
Honestly, I don't know, but probably around 4 or 6.
Around that? Okay, 4 to 6. Did you enjoy today's game?
Yes, I did.
Did you? Now, how long have you been playing basketball?
4, I think.
4 years. So since you're 6, so you play every year. Well, you're 10. Are you 10?
Yes, I've been playing. Actually, yes. Actually 6 years because I've been playing since I was 4.
You really have me confused right now, but you've been playing 6 years though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I have right now number 31, Maggie Ledford. Maggie, how are you?
I'm good.
Now, you played a great game, but before we started, you said that wasn't my best game.
It really wasn't.
What was wrong?
I just kept on making turnovers, just kept on making mistakes, and I usually don't do that as much as I did that game, so I guess.
Okay, well, we have 3 days here. We have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then Friday will be championship day on TV here. So if you make it to championship game, you will be, again, live on TV. But what we want to know, what we're trying to find out today, what did you get for Christmas?
I got a hoverboard that is black for Christmas that I've been wanting for a long time, and a Michael Jordan jersey. Michael Jordan is my favorite basketball player in the whole wide world.
Okay, folks, we have one hoverboard and one Michael Jordan jersey. Now, how does this hoverboard work?
You have to stand on it and tilt your feet to go the way that you want. And I crashed and burned a lot. Crashed and burned.
Crashed and burned. Okay, I got to remember that in the tournament. Crashed and burned. Okay, what did you get for Christmas?
I got a smart TV and a Fitbit and some pillows and just some clothes.
Another thing I'm trying to learn in the next 3 days, because, you know, I'm a little older, and back in the day, they don't even say that anymore, back in the day, but back in the day. So what are the neat things or the cool things that kids are saying now? What's like the cool thing if you were talking to your friend, you want to say something cool?
I really don't know. There's a lot of things.
Come on, give me one.
Like dude and bro.
Oh, dude and bro is still on the list? Still on the list? Yo, bro. Okay, well, look, bro, we wish you well in your next game, okay? And we hope to see you back here on Championship Friday, okay? All right, you have a nice day. Okay, folks, we were talking to, this is number 31, Megan Ledford, and number 23, Chloe Ballou for the Fannin Rebel 10 and under. We're going to take a quick timeout right now, and we're going to get ready for our next game. Don't forget, what we have coming up right now is a 12-year-old boys game. Murphy Grant, that's the coach's name, against Union. So we have that. We're going to take our break, and we'll be right back with our next game.
Impact Designs and Creations just made Christmas shopping season a little bit easier. Now's the time to place your orders. This season, the featured items are Christmas tree ornaments, customized t-shirts and pet gear, cups, personalized ornaments, fan gear, and more. Stop by and do some one-stop shopping located at 307 Cleveland Street, Suite A in Blairsville, Georgia. Call 706-400-5674. Impact Design and Creations, making everyone's Christmas wish come true. Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, we're back, and there we go. We got an opening right off the bat. We've got an opening basket there. Number 34. So that's Union. And our game right now is the Union County Panthers. And they're playing the Union County Panthers are playing the Murphy Bulldogs. This is our 12-year-old game. Boys game. All right, and we got 2 seconds in the lane. I'm your host, BKP. You're watching FYNTV.com. This is a Team FYN Sports production. Don't forget, Team FYN Sports, always highlighting or promoting young athletes in a positive way. And let's explain what's happening here. This is our 12-year-old game, and this is the Union County boys. Now, Murphy has 2 12-year-old teams we watched earlier in here. They got 2 12-year-old teams in here, and this is the head coach, Henry Grant, Murphy Bulldogs head coach Henry Grant here with his team. So now today I'm trying to follow numbers. There's number 11. And this thing is moving fast here, Union Panthers. So I'm trying to keep up with numbers today. And tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, the team's numbers here. Thursday and Friday, I will have RJ Casey will be with us up here in the booth. And RJ will help us get the schedules, the rosters correct and the names actually announced. So tomorrow and especially Championship Friday. So Championship Friday, we will have all of the rosters, make sure they're correct, have all the names, and announce everything going on. So there's number 2, top of the key, back to number 34. And sets up real good for a shot, and a rebound, number 23 there under there, and number 11. Folks, if you would like to have a FYN TV production and say, hey, how can I get you guys to do our next sporting event or any event, number 11 from the line, and he misses the first, 1 of 2. You contact Flash Media Marketing, that's Flash Media Marketing, 770-845-5399. And he misses both, number 11 from the line. Again, that's 770-845-5399, Flash Media Marketing. Talk to them about your next production and see how you can get FYNTV.com. Sporting, entertainment, no matter what it may be, contact Flash Media Marketing. 15, and he goes, nice pass, 15 goes right to the basket with 2, and Union is out to a quick 6-0, and they're pressing full court. Union's putting pressure on the defense, number 15. Over to 11. 11 under the basket for 2. So 15, 11, and 2. And we're going to get a timeout immediately by Murphy. Coach wants to get this thing under control. So we're going to be running our sponsor cards through the timeout. Okay, folks, we're back here, and so the Murphy Bulldogs there, I think it's Henry Grant, calls a timeout here, wants to slow this down because Union put the full court pressure on defense, and number 1 bringing it up the court to 0. Into 11, back over to 15, and he's in for 2. So that timeout actually paid off for Murphy there as they slowed some things down there and got 2 on the board there. Union setting up the play. Number 2 with the setup. And that's another thing I enjoy here. You start getting to this age group, they set up the play and run plays. I love watching that. And number 15 trying to put it back in, and he goes for a third time. It'll be a foul under the basket on 15. I didn't see who got the foul. Union Panthers coming to the line here. Now, if my roster is correct, number 15 is Cade Dockery. Cade Dockery, number 15 on the line for the Union 12-year-old boys. And rebound number 2, Houston Henry. And Murphy bringing it up the court here. 15 over to 44. And 11 bringing it up the court for Union. 15 tries to shoot it for 3 there. Misses. Number 2, nice spin move. And he can't put it in. 11 with the rebound. Number 23. And we're going to get 2 shots there. Number 23 going to the line. Caden Combs, I think that's number 23, Caden Combs there on the line. Like I said, I think I have the correct rosters for this game. So we'll see what we can't do to announce a couple names, especially who's going to the foul line. What happened there, Luther?
Yeah, the officials got together and talked about it and realized the foul occurred before he went up for the shot. So it's on the floor, so Fannin took it out. I'm sorry, Union. Union took the ball at the baseline.
All right, thank you, Luther. Luther's trying to keep an eye on things, help me keep an eye on things. So number 1 bringing it up the court, number 35. This is 10-2. Union up 10-2, 9:03 to play in this first half. And number 2 controlling the ball. He slows it down for Union. Brings it up, going to set this up. Looks over to 15. Back to 2. Inside to 13. And yes, couple elbows in there, but he gets up for 2 and puts it in the basket. 12-2, 8:27 in this first half. They're playing 2 halves here, folks. There's 64 teams in this tournament, 2 16-minute halves per game. 5 basketball courts, 4 here at the Fannin County Park and Rec, and the 5th one over at Fannin County Middle School. 2 refs each game, 64 teams. What a great job here for Fannin County Park and Rec and the entire staff that they've done putting this together. Luther, I used to go handle the ball like that. I used to go do that ball handling. I think I could still do it if I tried. Number 1 with some nifty behind the back. So we're starting to see a little ball handling here, Luther. That was nice.
Oh, yeah, we've got some good spin moves out here. We got behind the back dribbling. These guys are putting on a show. Now we just need points on the board. I mean, they're hustling and playing some really good ball. It's just coming up a little short. They'll find their rhythm.
They'll find it in a minute. 12-2. Slow start for Murphy, but a lot of basketball here in this game. There's number 10 and 11. Looks like with the foul. And that'll send number 10 to the line.
He went up for a block right there and got his hands over top of the body. And, of course, you can go straight up. You just can't get over top of them when they do the jump shot like that. First one rims out.
And he misses both of them. Back out. Murphy, you get the rebound. Number 1 tries to shoot a 3. Number 15 with the rebound for Union. Goes the distance, and he'll get his own rebound. And he gets a putback there for 2. Number 15. Cade Dockery there. Number 10 down the court for Murphy. And we've got 5:55 to play in this first period. 14-2. And up the court to number 13. All right, number 35. Oh, and a nice block by number 2, left hand. And that looks like his name is Houston Henry there, number 2 for the Union Panthers down the left side. And that's an 18-2 game. So Union is doing a great job. You can see the setup on the court, the way they're handling this game. All right, we got a substitution here.
Number 20 for Union, Kenny Bryan, is putting on his show defensively. That's his 4th block in the game.
Number 23 with the rebound. Number 34 bringing the ball up the court here. We're watching the 12-year-old boy game with the Union Panthers here and the Murphy Bulldogs. Number 23 with this, tries to take it on the right side and misses. Number 1 there, bringing it back down the court. And it looks like a turnover there. Don't forget, folks, we want to know, where are you watching from? If you would like to tell us where you're watching from, we might shout your name out on the air if you'd like. If not, just tell us you don't want us to, but we want to know, where are you watching? Grandparents, aunts, uncles. 706-889-9700. 706-889-9700. Tell us where you're watching the game today, anywhere in the world on FYNTV.com. Also, find our Facebook page. You can tell us there also. Say hello to us. Team FYN Sports Facebook page. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Follow us on Twitter at Team FYN Sports. What was that baseline? What was he giving him a warning on there, Luther, on the baseline?
When a player's throwing the ball in, the defensive player cannot reach over the inbound line or reach out of bounds to try to defend that throw in. And at that point, they give him a warning. The second one is normally a technical foul on that team. Not a player foul, but a team.
Luther trying to get in here, tell us a little bit of what's happening with the refs as this game's going on. And number 23, and we got a tie up there with number 2 under the basket for Murphy, number 2. And Murphy has the possession arrow, so they'll get the ball back. Tell us where you're watching from. Also, we're running live on our YouTube channel, FYNTV. Fetch Your News, our YouTube channel. Subscribe, and anytime we have a live production, you will get a notification there that we're live. We got number 1 bringing it up here for Murphy. Over to 35. And number 15 going down the court. He tries at the top of the key there. Rebound, number 1 again, bringing it back up. That might be A.J. Rice, if that's his name. And 0, clearing it outside, but 13, sorry, number 13 for Union Panthers takes it away. And number 15 bringing it up to court there. Looks like Cade Dockery. Number 15, back out, setting it up. Rice reaches in there. Number 1 tries to take it away. Over to 34. And a little double team there, pressure outside at the top. 15 works his way in, but it'll be off the rim, and Rice will be going coast to coast here, making an attempt. And we'll see, we've got 2 shots, so he was fouled trying to go to the basket, and he'll go to the line for 2. And I think it's number 1, A.J. Rice there for the Murphy Bulldogs. I want to thank each and every one of our sponsors. We need our sponsors, and that's the only way we can bring this to you, this live production. So don't forget, if you would like to be a sponsor of any of our live productions, or you'd like to get an opportunity to get on the Championship Friday, because Championship Friday is still available for sponsors here, you contact Flash Media Marketing. And there's a second shot, and he's 0 for 2 there from the line. Rebound, number 20 over to 13. Contact Flash Media Marketing. Flash Media Marketing 5770. That's 770-845-5399. 770-845-5399. Get your name on Championship Friday. Still plenty of time. Also, the name you can trust in marketing, Flash Media Marketing, for all your needs. There's no account too big or too small for Flash Media Marketing. Tailored accounts, I guess that what you say. Customize your marketing account with them today any way you would like. Get in touch with them, 770-845-5399. Sorry about that, folks. Trying to announce things and keep an eye on a basketball game. We've got 16.9 seconds here in the first half, 18-2, with the Union Panthers up, and number 11 with the shot. He tries the half court, and he doesn't get it. Folks, we're going to take a brief break here and check out all of our sponsors. Again, thank you to each and every one, and we'll be back right after this timeout with the second half of this 12-year-old boys matchup between the Union Panthers and the Murphy Bulldogs.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellen, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, we're back, and you're watching the Murphy Bulldogs here. Murphy Bulldogs and the Union Panther 12-year-old boys. This is the 2018 Fannin County Christmas Clash. We've got 64 teams here today in this tournament. 64 teams, 5 basketball courts, 2 refs on each court, and we've got a man down here, number 1. Looks like he's walking off the court, so that's a good sign, but I think he took a knee to that court and he's hurting there. So that's number 1, and I think that might be A.J. Rice. 64 teams, okay. Now, we do not have our TV list, broadcast list for Thursday, because we have to wait for today to finish and get all of the brackets on what's going to be on this court. We have 1 court, that is our TV court, okay? So we have number 11 going to the line for Union Panthers here. But Friday, folks, Championship Friday will be right here. Every championship game will be played on this court right here. Every championship game will be played on this court Friday. We'll have everyone. R.J. Casey will be joining me tomorrow and Friday, so we'll get some better announcing. We'll just say that. We'll get some better play-by-play where we'll have, there's number 11 with the putback there. Nice baseline layup there for 2. And Union Panthers 20-2 here, 14:50 to play here in this second period. Number 53 over to 15, and he takes the shot and misses. Number 11 down with the rebound. Number 15 bringing the ball up the court for the Panthers. What a facility, this Fannin County Park and Rec facility up here. Number 15 with the shot, and that puts another 2 on the board. Number 2, we've got a 22-2 game. But this is a great facility up here. There's a great walking trail. Walking track at the top. Yeah, folks, I'm going to give a shout out to the Fannin County Park and Rec in this facility. The top perimeter is a walking path around the top of this whole facility. Makes it real nice indoors. We come out here and walk around the top perimeter. The basketball courts are open to the public here throughout the week, and they play pickleball. Do you know what that is? Well, that is very popular here, so Fannin County can play pickleball. That's something I want to learn to do, is play pickleball, but they all kinds of things here, and every Saturday they're Fannin Park and Rec. Whoa! Looks like all net for number 15 from the top of the key, and that might have been for 3. 25-4 here, Union Panthers. But so they got pickleball. They've got a little bit of everything going on inside here. The Park and Rec has all their basketball games on Saturday morning, 4 courts. Beautiful facility. Big shout out. Also, the entire staff to put this together. I don't want to miss anybody's name. They've done a great job here trying to put 64 teams together and make this happen over this Christmas holiday week here in Fannin County. This is the Christmas Clash. 64 teams. You're watching the Murphy Bulldogs here, the 12-year-olds, and the Union Panther 12-year-olds. And Murphy bringing the ball out to number 10. To number 10 bringing it up the court. He gets it over to 35, and he tries for three, and net! Number 35, I think his name is, let's see, Brady Grant, number 35. Whoa, another one knocked down. That's number 2. So we're hearing a little bit of swoosh on the nets right now, 28-7 with 12-14 to play here in the second period. Hey, never hurts to try again off the rim as he goes, 35 goes for 3. And we've got a change here. We're going to have a all right, number 10 there. And here we go. Nice steal. And ooh, he goes the distance of number 2 with the slap there. Okay, folks, number 23 to the line. We got a 28-7 game with 10:40 to play here in the second half, and that's what they're doing here. They're playing 2 16-minute halves for this tournament. So we're in the second one right now, 28-7. I think I got to check with the Park and Rec. I got to check here. I think every team was guaranteed 3 games. I think so. They're getting to play 3 games here in this tournament. Number 23 with 1 of 2 from the charity stripe there. It's 29-7. They're bringing it up to court. Number 10 here. Number 32 with the ball over to number 35 and shoots off the rim. 23 with the rebound. A little behind the back there, number 2. And there's a shot. Now here's the thing, Luther. Today they're catching on. Tomorrow they're going to realize they're on TV. And by the time Friday comes, I love it. I love it when we do these. And by Championship Friday, they realize they're on TV. And you're going to see the behind the back. And they're going to pick it up. They're going to pick the step up a little bit once they realize, hey, I'm on TV.
You know, they are, and it's funny you mentioned that. I stepped away from the camera for a moment, and I had a player on the other end down there. Are we going to be on TV too? So I told them if they were going to make it to court 4, we'd be able to do that for them. So, yeah, it's already catching on now. Championship Friday is going to be a blast. They're going to have so much fun, and we are as well.
A nice spin around by number 20 as he attempts to make it in and out of the basket. And number 2 there again with a nice shot for 3. And he knocks down, I think it's his second 3, 32-7 here. So we got Union Panthers 32-7. Now don't miss out the winning team. We got 2 players coming up from the winning team of each game. So don't miss those interviews right after this game here. Oh, there's a behind the back by number 22. That was a TV behind the back, Luther, right there. And we've got a quick timeout here. We're going to be playing our sponsors. We're going to be playing our sponsors as we got a timeout here. And don't forget, we'd love to have you as a sponsor. And it's not too late. It's not too late to get in touch with us to see how you can get your company in on the Championship Friday. 770-845-5399. Become a sponsor today, 770-845-5399. Also, talk to our marketing company, that is Flash Media Marketing, at that same number, about setting up an appointment to see how they can meet all of your company's marketing needs. First in the business, a marketing company you can trust. The only marketing company FYNTV, Team FYN Sports, and FetchYourNews.com works with. That's Flash Media Group. Okay, here we go. Number 34. Number 23 there pushes a little inside there. Number 11 with the rebound. And we've got number 1 back in the game, so we're glad to see him back in. We had a travel there. Number 1 for Murphy back in the game. Glad to see him in there. He was out, bounced the knee off the court a little earlier, and he was out, and he is back in, bringing it up, making the moves. Over to number 0 there, and 11 sets up, and with the shot there, I think that's number 11, Elijah Twiggs, with the shot for 2, 32-9, 7:17 to play in this second half. 12-year-old boys game. And 34 tries a 3, and it's a putback by number 11 for 2. And the Union Panthers keep ringing up the register on that scoreboard, 34-9. And I tell you what, they're putting them in the basket, Luther. I mean, 34-9. Number 10 coming around and out of bounds there. So Union will have the ball. And the Panthers right here, number 34, which are 12-year-old boys. Number 23 putting it in, 36-9. 6:20 here to play here in the second half. Fannin County 2018 Christmas Clash with 64 teams. Okay, Luther, I'm going to say right now, I know we have 3 days, but I want to start a category for all of these teams. Number 34, coast to coast with 2, 38-9. I want to start a category with these teams of who has the best flow. And that's number 1 right here. I mean, this guy, I mean, there's playing a great game and looking good on the court. And I tell you what, he's got a good flow going. So we're going to put that as a category. See which guy here has the best flow up and down the court, all right? You with me?
I'm with you. I'm definitely with you.
I know, I'm sorry to say this, you're still wishing you could do that, aren't you? I'm sorry, folks. I didn't mean to give a little smack there, my good friend Luther.
Well, you know, are you talking about being able to run up down the court, or are you talking about that long flowing locks that young man has?
I'm talking about the long flowing locks, and where your last haircut left you a little. Sorry, Luther. I'm going to get in trouble here, folks. It's going to be a long 3 days.
Yeah, bald is beautiful, sir.
There you go. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. All right, we have a 49 game here, and we're just having a whole lot of fun, and that's what these 3 days are going to be here at this basketball, with watching these young guys and young ladies play. Number 34, and could you explain that to me, Luther?
Once a team is winning by so many points, you can't press till half court. And right there, Union County had defenders defending the ball and stole the ball, so they backed them up and gave Murphy the ball back.
All right, so with the scoreboard on there, it's called no backcourt pressure. Is that what that's called?
That is
so
correct.
That's what you were seeing at home, folks. I appreciate Luther for coming on and telling us what's happening on some of these calls. We have a 40-12 game. Number 11 with the ball for the Union Panthers. Nice move over and blocked by 34. And 23, a pass to number 23 for 2. And we got a 42-12 game with 3:40 to play. This is our Murphy Bulldogs 12-year-old game. And our Fannin County, our Union County, my apology, our Union County Panthers 12-year-old team. Don't go away. After this game, we're going to have two of the Union County Panthers players interview. We're doing an interview with two players from each team, from the winning team, between each game, so you don't want to miss that. We'll have two Union Panther players up here, unless something would drastically change. That's the way it's going to be right now. Number 15 drives the lane, 13 dishes it off to 13, and he's in for two. 44-12 here with 2:38 to play. Number 35 with the shot, top of the key there, went for three. Rebound, number 15. He slows it down there. And he's going to pass it off to number 2 for Union there. Union number 2 there, that ball handling, working that off to 15. 15 setting up the court. Over to 34. Back to 2. And there's number 11. And he drives the lane and he gets in there for 2. So he'll put 2 in there. Number 11 will for Union. 46-12. We got a minute 44. Folks, don't forget, if you have, if you want somebody else to watch this and you said, hey, I wish my family or friends could get a chance to see this later, we are recording every single game, and every game you can find on, it on YouTube, FYNTV, Fetch Your News, our YouTube channel, FYNTV, Fetch Your News YouTube channel. You can find them all there. We're recording every game. Just subscribe to that channel, and anytime we're doing a live production, you will be able to, you will get a notification. So they're recorded there. You can also go back and watch them at FYNTV.com. And we are individually recording these, so we'll have them up per game also. So a lot going on here. You don't have to miss this. You can watch it later. Coaches can watch it later. Also, Thursday, we do not know our TV schedule for tomorrow yet until today is over and all the brackets get dwindled down to the TV schedule. And there's number 1 up there for right in there for 1 from the stripe, 46-13, and he is shooting his second one there. And he's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Way to go there. Number 1 for the Murphy Bulldogs. So 46-14 with a 125. Also tomorrow, again, we don't know the TV schedule. We just know we'll start broadcasting at noon tomorrow, but our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports, Facebook, Instagram, our Instagram, Team FYN Sports, and Twitter at Team FYN Sports. We will post tomorrow's TV schedule. We'll try to have it up about 11, so you'll know. But Friday, we already know this court is Championship Friday. Every single championship game will be played right here Friday. There's number 2 in for the layup, and he puts it 48-14 with 42 seconds remaining in this game. And we want to give a shout out to the Murphy Bulldogs. These young men, they've done a great job. They've played a great basketball game. I'm just telling you, the Union Panthers, these guys are all playing together. And we're going to have to give them all the credit they're due, the way they've set up. If you watch them on the screen, they've done an outstanding job. And I'll tell you, to me, Luther, the word selfish, not being selfish. And that's what you can see these winning teams, they all got in common. They play 5 players. They're not selfish, and they work together. Ball handling, passing the ball, getting it to the open man.
Yeah, there's no doubt every player on the court for that team, for that winning team, are definitely sharing the ball. The game we just watched here, I think every player that was on the court at any given time had an opportunity to get a shot in and play a big role in the win for Union.
Okay, folks, we got a 48-14 win. Our 12-year-old game here with the Union Panthers over the Murphy Bulldogs. We're going to, before we go to break, let me tell you, we're going to have an interview, so stick around, don't take off. We're going to have an interview with 2 of the Union Panther players that were just on the court, and then we're going to get ready for an 8-year-old game. These guys are a lot of fun to watch, and that is Fannin, and who did you say, Mountain, what are they called, Mountain?
Mountain Mix is actually from Towns County with some Rabun County players that kind of added in as an all-star travel team.
So we got a Mountain Mix with some Rabun and Towns County players coming up against Fannin Rebels, 8-year-old boys. We're going to take a brief break, and we'll be back in just a minute with some interviews from the Union Panther players.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellen Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.